Hi viewers, you're welcome to my channel. I want to say thank you for taking your time to view my video today, and I want to say thank you to all my subscribers for subscribing to my channel. You are really encouraging me. And I also want to tell a few of you that said you don't know how to subscribe, please, there is a red button on this video written subscribe. I want you to click on it to give you an instruction of what to do. Follow the instruction and you are subscribed. I want you to subscribe to my channel, encourage me. And I also want you to like this video as you are viewing it. Once again, you're welcome to my family life with Dr. Chika. Today I'm going to be talking on causes of divorce part 3. I hope you viewed my video on causes of divorce part 1 and part 2. If you did not view it, please, I want you to view it. It will help you to understand what I'm talking about in the issue of a relationship in marriage concerning matrimonial affairs, where couples are getting tired and getting agitated over the matrimonial relationship, and they want to put it into an end because of situation that is beyond their imagination or beyond their expectations. So I want you to view the video. It will help you because you have so much to learn, so much to observe, and so much to improve on and work on yourself. Maybe you're still in your matrimonial home. Even if you're out of your matrimonial home, you still have time if you view my videos so that you can work on yourself and see what you can do. Marriage is an institution that God have ordained from the onset for a man and a woman to be officially married as husband and wife in order to fulfill God's purpose on earth through marriage. And this has been going on, but a lot of families has been having marital challenges, and they feel that the solution of it is the only alternative they have. By separating and going their different ways, whether they are children in their matrimonial homes or not. But I believe that if you are view my videos on these causes of divorce, you will see that you don't really need to. If you believe that divorce is the only alternative you have, you can still work on it. Make sure that your spouse is also viewing my videos, because it will be good if the two of you are viewing my videos at the same time. Also, let your friends and your colleagues all view my videos, because you can save a home by doing that. Okay, so I want to encourage you to let others view my videos as we are viewing it. And I also want to appreciate very few of you that called me on the phone, and you make comments on my videos, and you make suggestions for me. I really appreciate all that, for caring about my vision and my effort. Thank you very much. So today I'm going to be discussing on causes of divorce part 3. So let's see the causes of divorce part 3. Why are people going into marriage? I think I have explained that in my previous video on causes of divorce part 2. Marriage is an institution that God has ordained by himself for man and woman on earth to become husband and wife in order to fulfill purpose, to build their destinies together, depending on the kind of person you marry, and the reason why you are in marriage, and what you want to fulfill. What is your target? What is your purpose? Why you are getting married, or why you are married? Many go into marriage for different reasons, whether suitable or not. But the most important thing is that you go into marriage to find purpose and to find fulfillment. You must have a reason, whatever you are doing in life. Anything you do in this life without a reason, you end up regretting it. You must know why you are going into marriage and who you are going into marriage with. Even if you're already married, and maybe you spend years and you are confused about the person you married, or the character of the person you married, or the vision of what the person is coming up with every day by day, maybe it's confusing you. My videos are here for you in order to be able to sort out your differences and see how you can make up to be happy. Okay, so why I'm doing this? Because I want you to be happy. I want you to have knowledge about what you know or what you don't know, or what you need to improve on. All right, if I may ask you, why are you in marriage? You that is viewing this video, why are you in marriage? What is the reason behind your motive? What are the things which you wish never happened in your marriage, or the things that you wish while you were getting married that you wanted them to happen in your marriage? If you are given a second chance in marriage, would you still want to marry your spouse? What is it that you're doing that you are not feeling all right about it, and you're still doing it, or maybe you need to stop doing it? Why do you want to quit from your matrimonial relationship if you are still inside your marriage covenant now? If after viewing my first video and second video on issues related to causes of divorce, would you still want to divorce? Would you still want to go ahead to divorce your spouse? Now, let me take you to part 3 of reasons why couples seek for divorce. Though there are many reasons in the family why people seek for divorce. Genesis chapter 2 verse 24 says, a man shall leave his father and his mother and shall find his wife, who shall be the bone of his bone and the flesh of his flesh. And the same thing goes in the book of Matthew chapter 19 verse 5 and 6. Proverbs chapter 10 verse 22 says, the blessings of God make it rich and added no sorrow, meaning that if God has ordained marriage for a man and woman to be officially married as husband and wife is a good thing. It's a favor before God. He said, whoever that married a wife find it a good thing and obtaining favor before the eyes of the Lord. That means getting married, marrying your wife is a good thing and is favor before the eyes of the Lord. But why is all the ups and downs and obstacles? So let's see causes of divorce, part 3. Number 1 is lack of wisdom and understanding to handle issues and matrimonial affairs. You know, when couples are lacking wisdom and understanding to handle issues, okay, that they are having when they don't know how to sort them out. Number 2 is lack of support for vision or dream, okay, of your spouse. When you cannot help, maybe you don't care, you don't want to give attention to it, you don't want to hear about it, or you feel your spouse is not suitable for that vision, you feel you should remain in charge or remain in top because maybe you are the man, or you are jealous of your wife's success, or you don't trust her, you feel when she's into it, maybe she will neglect you, she will stop respecting you, she'll stop regarding you as the husband, or maybe you lose your place in the marriage as the head. You team up with others to fight your wife, you team up with others to fight your husband because you are jealous of the vision, because you don't want the person to go ahead with the vision. And that is very, very bad, okay? It's not good. You have to be very, very supportive to your spouse whenever your spouse come up with a vision. Number 3 is insecurity. This one goes to women suspecting your husband for every move that he makes, and it's very, very wrong. You know, when you don't trust your husband, he tells you something and you're doubting, you're not going to have peace. And be searching through your husband's phone. This one goes to women, okay? Women do that a lot, you know, searching through the husband's phone, trying to find out who communicated with their husbands. That is not good. That is breaching of trust. Go into your husband's private documents. A lot of women do that. When they discover where their husband kept their documents, you know, either with their lawyers, they will go to the lawyers and start bribing him, try to trick him in order for the lawyers to tell him the secrets of the husband, maybe what is written in the will of the husband. And some women don't know that their husband is also watching them, following their footsteps, and they are doing that and spying on your husband. Whatever your husband is doing, this one goes to women. It's not good. Don't spy on your husband, okay? If you do what you're supposed to do, if you play your role as a virtuous woman, if you play your role as a submissive woman, your husband will open up everything to you. You don't need to go extra miles to do that. You know, when you do that with men, it makes them to feel very bad. Comparison, that is number 4. Comparison is not good. This one goes to men. You know, so many men are quite jealous when their wives are coming up with promotions or coming up with ideas or visions or maybe an appointment in the office. They get scared, you know, they start comparing themselves. Maybe their wives are the ones that are making money more in the matrimonial home, or maybe their wives are richer. You know, some men usually compare and they get scared, and it's not good. Your wife is your wife. You don't need to do that. Or women that compare their husband with other men, you know, trying to make their husband feel that they are not meeting up with the target or standard they're expecting them. Such is not good, because you're making that man to have fears, and you to make that man, you know, to do things that he's not supposed to do. Number 5 is infidelity. Whether for a man or a woman, is very bad, and you don't care for what the action will bring into your matrimonial home. And a lot of husband and wife, or a lot of a couple, yeah, they go out there and they, you know, sleep around with people and without even using condom, and a lot of things happen. And when they get infection, they say transfer it to their spouse, and such is very, very bad. And you don't care what your action will cause. Maybe you getting STD, getting gonorrhea, or getting HIV, you know, and AIDS, and you transfer it to your partner. It's not good, okay? And the number 6 is sexual intercourse. This one goes to men. Not satisfying your wife sexually make her want to have satisfaction outside matrimonial home. Okay, most of the wives that do cheat on their husband is because they don't have majority of the women is because they don't have satisfaction sexually from their husbands. B is being too much busy for your wives. A lot of men travel a lot, okay, travel from one country to the other, keeping your wife 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. You are a man, you are watching me. If what I'm saying is wrong, it's not good when you leave your wife like that. And some women can be able to endure, okay, some women don't have that grace to endure, and they go about sleeping with their houseboys, with their security men, with their drivers, even with their husband's cousins or their brothers. A lot of things do happen in marriages. Most of the things I'm saying in this video is because they are the things that I know by experience, by knowledge, and through counseling. Okay, so I hear a lot. Okay, people talk to me and I hear a lot, and they are not things I'll be saying on my channel, but gradually I'll be talking about so many things, and you have to catch up with what I'm saying. The next one is this one is very bad. Paying guys to sleep with your wife in your own matrimonial bed for reasons best known to you and or to your wife. When she gets tired of you, okay, she will hate you for that, okay, and she also wants to quit. I won't mention the particular place, but many men in that particular place and do pay guys to sleep with their wives in their own matrimonial beds. I don't know how you feel about that. You know, when such news came across my ears, I was like, and how do you go about it? A lot of stories, you know, a lot of things happen in this world, and it's very, very bad. I believe that asking questions, just if you listen to my second video on causes of divorce, yes, asking questions, trying to find out sexually what you guys can do and what you guys cannot do before you get married, even while you are in marriage. Okay, these are the things you should find out about yourselves, not when after marriage you come up with something that the other person says, I cannot be able to do this, but I can pay for a guy to do that. It's not what I can say on this video, but it's very, very disgusting. Okay, so we are matured. I believe I'm talking to matured people, matured men and matured women. So you don't do such things in marriage. I don't even know how such men feel by asking another man to sleep with your wife and he's maxing his face and you are there. Woo! Atrocities. The next one is women not having proper stitching after, you know, first delivery. It's very, very important. Please, wives, or maybe you've not given birth and you're viewing this particular video, please, I don't know how they used to do it now, but try and whatever process that you need to go, if you are giving birth through vagina, whatever process you need to go to make sure that the in layer and out layer is properly stitched or properly covered, please do it. Is very, very important, because most men that do go out to sleep with girls is because their wives' vaginas are loose. Okay, I'm talking to matured people, and because of that, sexually they are not satisfied and they won't want to tell their wives because they don't want the woman to be discouraged, they don't want the woman to feel bad. Okay, that is not good. So if you are a woman, do whatever you can do, please, to make sure that you keep your vagina tight. Is very, very important. Through your antenatal, through prenatal, whatever the midwives are teaching you in the hospital, please listen to them and follow the instruction. It's for your own good. Okay, men observe such, but they won't tell you, okay, because they don't know how you will feel, and such is not good. And if you are a man and you have such experience in your marriage, please see what you can do. Either you talk to a doctor about it. Do not despise your wife. It's because of your children that made such to happen to her. And the next one is women not allowing their husband to sleep with them, coming up with different reasons. It's not good. A lot of women have received so many complaints about men telling me that their wives are not permitting them to sleep with them, and they wait for they waited for like 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, and some of them say the wives keep telling them they're fasting. Please, how can you be fasting when your husband is not fasting, or maybe you're fasting without his consent or without his permission? There must be an agreement before you do spiritual exercise. Okay, you must make sure that your husband is accepting whatever you do. You don't keep your husband away from you 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, and you're telling him that you're fasting. The next one is Is the next one is making requests from your husband whenever your husband wants to have sex with you. It's no longer, it's not, it's sexual intercourse. It's his right, because he paid your bride price. Okay, he's a husband. You don't need to come up and make him demands. You know, a lot of, I have heard so many men telling me how their wives are making demands on whenever they want to have sex with them. It's not good. Don't do that if you're a woman, because you kill the person, you kill the man's urge, you kill his desire. It's not good for you to do that. You are not, you are not, I don't want to say you're not a prostitute, because no woman is okay. Let me not just go there. The next one is demanding for gifts. Okay, trying to remind your husband that he promised you of something that he never did, and he wants to sleep with you, that he must vow that after sleeping with you, before you sleep with him, you should fulfill that promise. Please don't go there. Such is not good. If you are a wife and you do that kind of thing, please don't do it again. It's not good for you to do such a thing in your matrimonial home. Okay. And the next one is wives not finding out why their husband wants to sleep, whether their husband wants them to sleep naked or sleep with pants or sleep with nightgown. Please, if you are a wife watching this video, I want you to ask your husband, what does he want? Does he want you to sleep naked? Does he want you to sleep with pants? Does he want to sleep with your nightgown? You have to find out what your husband wants you to sleep with. Okay, because so many men prefers their wife sleeping naked, so many men prefers their wife sleeping with clothes. Find out what your husband wants if you're a woman, and even if you're a man, also tell your wife what you want. It's good to communicate in marriage. The next one is women not wearing sexy pants, maybe in the night to meet with their husbands. No, you have to dress sexy. I think I've said that before. It doesn't matter how long you are in marriage, you have to keep spicing it up. Okay, women not having good body roll-on, not good having good body spray. You have to have, when you take your bath in the night, maybe you guys have gone out for work, and when you come back in the night, you freshen yourself, put on good thing, and wear good body roll-on, good body spray. You know, smell good. Okay, I think it's 500 naira. Get it in the market, smell good for him. I don't have to be saying that your husband likes following girls. Those girls are keeping themselves clean, so you have to be clean for him to treat for you. The next one, I think that's number 13, is husband not giving attention to their wives whenever she's giving signal. Okay, not understanding body language. That is very, very bad. Then number 14 is women complaining or being tired of their husband and looking for reasons to escape from being touched. It's not good. Many women do that. You know, you are tired, you look for excuses. You know, tell your husband you're having your menstruation, you are this, you're sick, you're the other one, you're the other. Women, nothing is wrong with you. Okay, try and see what you can do about that, so that you can put yourself together. It's not good to always come up with such excuses to your husband whenever your husband wants to touch you. Even husband, maybe if you find that your wife is really tired, please let her be. Okay, if she's not pretending, if she's not trying to fake it, okay, also let her be. Number 15 is a man answering call on top of his wife during sex. Oh my God, how could you do that to your beloved wife? How could you? Women can't do that, but men do that. Because I've received a lot of complaints from so many women that told me that their husband answers phone. In fact, there's even a woman that is divorced. Her husband answers whenever the husband is having sex with her. The husband sleep with her, and he makes calling the girlfriend on top of the wife. How could you do such a thing? It's very disgusting. She's a human being like you. Okay, she's a human being. Don't treat your wife bad because you feel that she's vulnerable, or whatever is the reason why you're doing that is an intimidation. Don't do that to her. It's not good. The next one is women not washing their undies, not washing their private parts, means smelling and making the place. Whenever the man wants to touch you, or maybe wants to lie down on the bed, the man can't even cuddle you, the man can't even play with you because you smell bad. That is not good. Number 16 is I think that's a man marrying the daughter of his ex-sugar mommy. Please, whatever you have with any woman, let it go. Once you are done, don't go and marry the woman's daughter. It's not good. Okay, if you sleep with a woman, you have a relationship with a woman, let the relationship be. Don't extend it by marrying them. You are going to regret it. Because I have counseled a man that he wanted to marry a second wife. I asked him why. He said the wife is actually the daughter of his ex-sugar mommy, and whenever he wants to touch the wife, the picture of the mother of the wife will come up on his face, and he will leave her. You can imagine such trauma, and how long will he continue to go through that? All right, the next one is Refusing to treat yourself of an infection, you discover you have an infection and you are transferring it to your spouse, hiding it in your marriage. It's not good. You are endangering your partner. It's not good. Another one is when you cannot control yourself over your house helps. This one goes for men. A lot of men sleep with their house helps. Why? You can't control yourself over your house helps. Whenever madam is sleeping in her bedroom, you sneak into the bedroom of the house helps and start making sexual advances on her, and it's very, very bad. Okay, the next one is when a man is a pedophile, it makes women angry. You know, pedophile is men that do sleep with small children. I think I got that from Kaduna State last month, about a 5-year-old girl that was pregnant, and they've been making investigations to find out who impregnated the 5-year-old girl. I don't know why men are doing such things to small girls. It's very, very disgusting and very terrible. And if you are doing that, maybe to your house helps, it's not good. Maybe you're doing that to the cousins of your wives, it's not good. So you shouldn't do such things, okay? It's not good. And going back to your ex, a lot of men do that, telling their ex, I made a mistake by marrying their wives, okay? Begging for second chance. Please, the old shall pass away. Whatever that has happened in your past, let it go. Don't go back to your ex-girlfriend feeling that your ex-girlfriend is better than your wife. Your ex-girlfriend is not better than your wife. It's your mindset. What attracted you to your wife? What made you to marry your wife? Whatever that made you to marry your wife, keep it up, spice it up, okay? Talk to your wife. Whatever do you feel that your wife is doing that is not good, you don't like it, talk to her, okay? Make her to understand you. All right, another one is stealing money from your husband. A lot of women do that. It's not good to steal money from your husband. If you need money, ask your husband that you need money, and he will give you, okay? If he's too stingy, cook for him. Try and see how you can get it, because if he was that stingy when he was coming to you, you will not marry him. And if you marry him and you knew that he was stingy, if you knew that he was stingy and you still married him, you don't need to complain, because it's whatever you started in the beginning of marriage, that's how it goes. So you have to bear it. The solutions, number one, is set up a prayer altar for God's guidance in your family, which I've been saying in all my videos. You must set up a prayer altar for your own good, okay? Prayer altar help your family to be together, help your family to seek the face of God, to talk to God, for God to reveal the secrets of the family, reveal the secrets of the enemies. When you don't pray, how will you know the plan of the enemy? When you don't pray, how will you be able to move forward? It's an institution without graduation until death do you apart, okay? When they do you apart, find another person, or the other one find another person. So this institution has no graduation, so you continue studying it. You continue year 1, year 2, year 3. Have you seen where they graduated from marriage? It has no graduation. Number 2, be yourself, be real. Don't try to fake, don't try to pretend. Be yourself. Whoever you want, whoever you are, let your spouse take you for who you are, okay? Whatever you can afford, let your spouse know that this is what you can afford. Don't go extra miles to do something bad in order to please your spouse. It's not good. Number 3, open up yourself to your spouse for your liberty. Maybe you're doing something that is not good, something that will, at the end of the day, will cause problem, or will bring distrust, okay? Will make the other partner to start being angry, being agitated, or being irritated whenever he or she sees you. Why don't you open up in the first place? You know your spouse. See how you can, chip in the talk, how you can explain yourself. Number 4 is go to mentor. Go to your mentor for counseling. Is it your pastor? Is it your godfather? Is it your godmother? Who is the person? Is it your parents? Go for counseling. Go to your mentor for counseling. Let your mentor, okay, counsel the both of you. Number 5 is watch films on marriages and love life. Watch films on marriages, okay? Go to the market, watch films on marriages. Go to market, buy films, okay, on marriages and love life. Watch them with your spouse and talk about the films. Enjoy, make fun in marriage. Enjoy yourselves, okay? Number 6 is have willpower to make a change. You must have willpower. Not every time you keep making mistake and keep saying I'm sorry. We keep saying I'm sorry. Keep repeating the same thing after saying I'm sorry. It's not good. The next one is read books on marriages and families. Read books that has to do with marriages, has to do with families. Be a reader. In reading, you'll be empowered with knowledge, with ideas, with information. If you don't read, how will you know? You have to read. Make out time to read. Okay, have a library in your house or have books on your table. Make out time to read. Number 8 is speak out when it's happened and or when it is necessary. There are things that you need to speak out for. You need to speak it out for your spouse to hear. Don't hide it. Don't say, I don't know how she will react. That means I have to make it a secret. How long do you think that secret could be or could last? So you better speak out. Number 9 is forgive easily and forget. I keep saying it. If you don't know how to forgive or how to forget whatever that's happened, and stop bringing it up whenever there is a new occurrence, you can never have peace. You have to forgive and forget. So many people will go and write and put it down, this is the day this thing happened. If you want to enjoy your marriage, forget it. It has happened. It has happened. Number 10, protect your family. Don't say things that happens in your family outside. Try to run your mouth so that people will know that you can talk. It's very, very wrong. Okay, protect your family and promote your spouse. Promote your spouse in public, in your family, in your office, wherever you are. Promote your spouse. Okay, if you do that, you're going to enjoy your marriage. Marriage is not just about being together, solving matrimonial financial challenges, handling matrimonial responsibilities, mindset, attitude, character, how one feels, little things that does not matter or things that matters, things that you never knew that is bothering the other person and you feel the person is okay, or maybe you're very selfish in marriage. Me, it's not good. A selfish person can never have a successful marriage because it's an institution that has to do with two people. Okay, so the two of you must care about each other. It's not just about you. You have to care about your spouse. Find out what is happening in her life too, not just about you, your business. I want a woman. So many men, I will ask them, what do you want? I want a woman that will cook for me. I want a woman that will do this. I want a woman that will do that. I've never heard anyone telling me I want a woman I will listen to know what is her own vision or how to run the vision together. You ask a woman, okay, I asked one lady one day, what do you want? She said, I want a man that will be doing what I want. I said, okay, what about a man that will be doing what you want? He said, I don't think I want such a man. So people are so selfish. Because of that, for that selfish reasons, they go into marriage, and when it's not happening the way they expected it to happen, they start getting agitated and getting upset that they want to put a quit to this relationship. Hope I've said something to you, and I hope I said reasonable things that do matter, that you need to work on, or things that matter that you still need to work on in your matrimonial affairs. Please, want to tell you to see how you can improve on yourself and do things that are right in your marriage, and don't be selfish. Carry your partner along and ask questions, make observations, and make contributions. Listen to your partner to speak to you, to voice out, to tell you why or she is having that challenge or why or she is upset with you. Okay, it's very, very important. I want you to like my video as you have viewed it, and I also want to subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed. I want to be my subscriber, and I also want you to encourage someone to subscribe to my channel. You can save a family, you can save a relationship. Okay, even the ones that are still dating and courting and planning to get married, it can also link them to my channel so that they can know what's up with their marriage, relationship, or what's ahead of them, and things to tidy up, okay, or things to work on. Right, once again, I want to say thank you for taking your time to view my video today. This is what I can tell you today for Causes of Divorce Part 3. I think I'm done with this Causes of Divorce for now. All right, you are welcome. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful week and enjoy yourself, enjoy your spouse. Make sure you create fun in your marriage. Make sure you're practicing everything I said in Causes of Divorce Part 1, Part 2, Part 3. Is for your own good, is for your own peace. Please do that and you enjoy yourself. Do have a wonderful week. Bye. I love you.